All right, my friends, it is Wednesday, October the 1st. And I'm laughing because I don't know what else to do. Alrighty, off. We are absolutely going to talk about the widow who looks like she's happier now than she was on her wedding day. That's a whole rabbit hole of a discussion. And yes, we're going to talk about the updates on the leak of the grind that is dir and a certain someone. There are developments. There's like precautions and all kinds of stuff. It's getting interesting. But darling, really quickly, I know that the proper you-know-whata happening right now is obvious to us because we understand that no, you can't have control of all the branches and then blame those guys over there. No, if you actually read the legislation, it doesn't say anything about carving out an exception for this, that, or the other for federal dollars to go to. None of that is true, and it's easily disproved. Like, that's the most frustrating thing about it, right? Is it all you have to do is you can read it for yourself. You don't even have to like, no, it's not a belief. Like, you can look at the legislation. It doesn't say anything about that. And we're watching these people who know that sit on live TV and lie to the world and go, well, it does say it. No, it doesn't. We're reading it. Actually, it is in there. Like, just Jedi mind trick, right? Yes, it is. Like the vampire, what is it? The glamour? Yes, it is. It is in there. So we've got the banners on the websites that we've had for the last two days now, right? But did you see that internally they're being directed, the employees are being directed to include it in their email signatures, the same verbiage that you're seeing echoed everywhere, which is we're experiencing this because of that party and they're radical, this, that, and the other, and they're demanding this, and we're protecting America by doing this. And not only is it a violation, yet another one, right? And I guess that's kind of what I wanted to say, because people are like, is this another violation of the Hatch Act? Like, does it look like they care or like it matters, darling? Like we keep, I mean, I know it matters maybe at the end of the day if anybody wants to realize that it's going to take more than hoping the magic meteor man is going to come out of the sky and fix it. The amount of people going, well, I hope the generals know that it's up to them now. Like, oh my gosh, y'all. Look, what did we say? What did we say? There's no one to call on the phone right now. I know you really want to just pick up the phone and go, get them. Someone else is going to handle it. I know. I got it. That's like the usual method. But this is a little freedom fighting. I saw someone say, imagine that you were in heaven and getting ready to be sent to this life and you found out you got the opportunity to fight the you-know-whatsies again when they return and then going like, oh, yes, let's get it. Can we get like more of that energy instead of like, someone call room service? Can I get a manager? Is there someone? Like, there's no manager, darling. There's no manager, darling. Okay, other nations have figured that out. We're spoiled. Well, not us. We know. We just can't go outside. And I mean, you see what that has done. That's been the biggest issue. The biggest bump in their plans is us not going outside. They're trying everything. We do not care. So now they're moving on to the next stage without it. And it is a big problem for the optics of what they want. Okay. All right. So here's the thing, though. I want to talk about this chick, right? I want to talk about the reason I think so many of these the women on that side that are fans of it, you're seeing all these, name a stronger woman than her. Oh, wait, you can't. And it's like, for what? Because she's happy now? Oh, because she's happy now. Because see, this is what they do, okay? They take something that they already want and then they like deify it and play it up into this heightened status, right? So now they can uplift themselves if something happens to this guy they didn't like anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like it's putting their husbands in danger, really. Is what I'm getting at. Because they're looking at her and she's like, yeah, I'm taking over. I'm going to do 8 shows a day. I'm fine. Where are my kids? I don't know where my kids. I got kids. Where are the kids? Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on, wait. I mean, every time I think of him, wait, maybe I can get a tear. Maybe. Did one. No. Well, I miss him so much every day. Okay, that's enough of that. I mean, this has really been it's so hard, but it's great. It's great. It's hard, but it's amazing. I can't wait. Yeah. They're all looking at that going, oh, she looks so happy and she's single and she got the money and the company. She probably got the pool boy already. Oh man, how brave. What a strong woman, just braving all that misery with all that money and attention instead. That's what they're doing. Their husbands need to start looking. Their husbands need to start watching out because they're getting real envious of watching this woman have a come up. But speaking of that, this whole thing with Candace on the other side, where she is just not letting it go. And at this point, she's put out a challenge to the wife and the organization to publicly say that, okay, yeah, that she's lying, that Candace is lying, or, otherwise. I also wanted to note that I believe the ADL, who isn't, on best terms with who they like to defend these days or how they make their rulings these days. However, they did call that organization, the point of turn, extremists. They labeled that organization that you didn't really hear too much of that because, again, who owns everything? If you were questioning who owns everything, just look at the little banners and email signatures, and anywhere you turn that is government related, there is now a statement telling you that it's Democrats and their radical agenda that's causing a shutdown. And at this point, everyone is just like, yeah, I'm sure this has happened before. This is totally normal, right? Didn't Biden do this? Like, y'all, goldfish. Meanwhile, Portland is showing y'all how you could do it because they are out there putting the power of this forward. I love Portland. I love those of y'all that are in Portland. I cannot wait to visit again. I don't know if I can afford any trips anytime soon, but for the folks that are out there, I've only been once. I loved it, and I need to overwrite my memories of it because you take bad company and you need to fix that. So I get that. I need to fix that. I need another trip when it's probably actually no, I can't go now. It's I would go now, but no, I would be the only person they pick out. I'll be out there doing the cha-cha slide with everyone else. They'll be like, there's one, get her. Ooh, and she's got dreads. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. It's been a rough couple of weeks for me. Oh my gosh, it's been a rough couple of weeks. Okay, just emotionally, I'm still dealing with some things. Okay, so while we wait, and yes, I know folks are talking about the wife being a pot of what is it, Winnie the Pooh? A little pot of honey and connections to the places that, we seem to be funding and feeding at all times. Yes, we're keeping an eye on the vessels that are going through. And yes, the people who always break the law are breaking the law some more. I was watching it live. I heard them telling them to throw their phones in the water. Someone came in the comments and go, well, I don't know if they said that. I watched it. I heard it repeatedly with my own ears. And it was dark. It was dark, and they're like, oh, please throw your phones in the water. Throw your phones in the water. I'm like, holy, that would have been the end of the night for me right there. I'm like, no, that's how I know you're about to do something. It's not funny. It's not funny. I would have been scared. I don't know how they do it. Okay, I do want to touch on a little bit of what's going on with the what is it? The not the leak. It's not really a leak, but the updates with the guy who said he was going to send out the profile. So he's got some legal coverage. Apparently he's taken what he has and he's provided it to sources that are independently authenticating it. And it's been, released with confidence to people that have the instructions for it to be released should anything happen to him, that he himself doesn't have any more of the information on him personally. It's all with these other sources. It's this whole thing. So it's being authenticated. It's not just some stuff that's going to get thrown out there. So yeah, that is about to get really, really, really interesting to see how that goes, because yes, there's a lot of the D to the L is going strong in that corner. And honestly, I think within most dudes, I wish they could all just be honest, so that we could all just know it's not about judging. It's okay if you're into a little bit of everything or a little bit of this and that or a little bit of whatever. We just want the honesty of knowing what it is instead of constantly having to be surprised and going, okay, how much time at the gym is too much time? Is it how many days? But yes, I want you to remember that the people reading these things on the websites are folks who love to not know and who are happy to blame someone else. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about how can they buy this? They love to not know and they're happy to blame someone else. Bam and bam, check and check. So stop arguing with people like that and, accept what needs to be accepted. And then, maybe let's fucking go.